Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Nurpadilla from Class B, and here I want to discuss the result of my interview report. We were at the time of post-pandemic technical challenge, and on the first slide there are some of the first points. One, course speaking for academic. The first one, course speaking for academic purpose. So speaking for academic purpose, this course aims to identify the challenge faced by students in improving their speaking skills, especially in the context of online learning. This is important because online learning often limits opportunities for spontaneous speaking. And then point two have objective explore challenge in improving speaking skills especially online. This reports aim to understand the challenge faced by students in improving their speaking skills, including technical constraints such as poor connectivity and students tending to be passive listeners. In addition, the report explores how to strategies such as project-based activities, drama exercise, and the use of technology can improve students' confidence. And the point three, important and active speaking practice for spontaneous pronunciations and confidence. The report emphasizes the importance of providing opportunities for students to speak actively. Yeah. Speaking skills required and spontaneity. It means student must be accustomed to thinking quickly in English. And then pronunciations. So pronunciation active practice helps improve articulation. And then we have to self-confident, through consistent practice. Students become more confident. And then supporting strategies, creating a supportive classroom environment, strategy with like activities, providing positive feedback, collaboration smalls accomplishment. And the next, project-based activities, simulation or live situations, group presentation to enhance collaboration and creativity. Three, individual approach, providing roles such as discussion leaders to build confidence, giving time to students who are shy or afraid to speak in public. And then for use of technology, audio or video recording to help with self-evaluation and feedback for lectures, emphasize on the learning process rather than the end, and the result is also considered important. Students are encouraged to choose topics that interest them so that learning becomes more relevant and encourage active participant. Okay, now on the end slide is the profile or background of a lecturer I interviewed. Our interviews is Ms. Fajrani, and Ms. Fajrani is a lecturer with an academic background in English and American literature. Her experience in teaching courses such as Introduction to Literature Science 2050 provides insight into how to support the development of language skills, especially in the digital and post-pandemic context. Role lecture English language education study programs University Sulawesi Barat. In her capacity as a lecturer, Ms. Fajriani focused on literature-based teaching and provides solutions to the challenge faced by students in learning to speak, especially especially in the post-pandemic era. Teaching experience, Miss Fajriani have experience since 2050, almost a decade of experience teaching literature provides a strong foundation for understanding classroom dynamics, especially in building students confident in speaking English. The focus building confidence in post-pandemic speaking skills. The report highlights that a major challenge in the post-pandemic era is the lack of opportunities for students to speak spontaneous due to technical constraints during online learning. Ms. Fajriani emphasizes the importance of a supportive classroom environment, project-based activity, and the use of technology to help students practice independently. Next, the slide 3 and have to 4 point and the one limit opportunity for spontaneous speaking. In the context of online learning, many students become passive listeners rather than active participants. This limits the opportunity to speak spontaneous. This spontaneous interaction is important for practicing fluency pronunciations and confidence, which are difficult to achieve if students only listen without active participants. And true, students are often passive listeners. Most students tend to just listen during online sessions instead of actively speaking. This habit hinders them from practicing speaking skills that require direct practice and the courage to express themselves. 3. Technical issues. Mute microphones, connection problems. Technical constraints such as poor internet connection and microphones that are often turned off by students worsen the situations. These problems reduce the effectiveness of speaking skills training because students cannot indirectly fully or are interpret while speaking. The first impact reduce fluency and the pronunciation practice. These obstacles cause students to lack time to practice fluency and pronunciation. Without sufficient practice, students speaking skills do not develop optimally, which affects their confidence in public speaking. And the next slide 3, create they have to the slide 3 have to 4 point. Okay, next the apa sih dia? Okay, next the slide 3. Apa sih? Okay, next the slide 3 have to 4 point and the first create a supportive judgment free environment. According to the interview, a supportive, non-judgmental classroom environment is key to building students' confidence. This approach allows students to feel safe and comfortable to try speaking without fear of making mistakes. By providing positive feedback and collaboration skills, such as students will feel valued and more motivated to continue learning. Three, two, start with like activity and positive feedback. Like activities such as simple discussions or word games can help reduce the fear of public speaking. Positive feedback on their efforts, not just the end result, provides a significant mental boost for students to improve their speaking skills. 3. Gradual increase in speaking sessions. A gradual increase in the frequency and complexity of speaking sessions allows students to adapt and feel more confident. This process provides space for consistent development of speaking skills and, and avoids excessive pressures. The next and the last, use project-based activities and drama. Project-based activities such as simulation of a real-life situation or group dramas help students learning to speak in a more natural and creative context. This activity not only harness speaking skill but also encourage collaboration between students, which ultimately helps them feel more comfortable in communications. The next, encourage collaboration and creativity. Collaboration in groups can reduce individual pressures and open up space for creativity. By working together, students can help each other and spur their speaking development through activities such as group presentation or thematic discussions. The last slide have to 5 point and 1, use of audio and video recording. Technologies such as audio and video recording are considered very useful in helping students develop their speaking skills. These recordings allow students to train themselves on while the lecturer can provide personalized feedback. In this way, the intimidation that students may feel when speaking live can be reduced, while also giving them opportunity to practice independently. And to the point, helping students evaluate, evaluate, evaluate by recording and listening back to their speech or conversations. Students can recognize their shortcomings, such as in a pronunciations or intonation, so that they can improve them. This self-evaluation so encourage students awareness of their speaking abilities, making them more confident when speaking in public. 3. Receiving personalized feedback. Recording help provide specific feedback to each student based on their recording. This allows students to understand which aspect need improvement, whether in terms of content, clarity of speech, or confidence. And then 4. Reduce intimidation and encourage independent practice. by providing a space to practice privately before performing live. Shy or anxious students can slowly build their confidence. This creates a more inclusive learning environment where students can progress at their own pace. Yes. And the last, focus on basic rather than perfections. Lectures emphasize the importance of building a foundation of speaking skills rather than demanding perfection. Students are given the opportunity to choose topics that interest them, which helps reduce anxiety and encourage their active participation. This focus aims to make learning more relevant and interesting. So maybe that's all for me. Thank you for me. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.